Good morning, afternoon, and evening. You guys have inspired me. You are talking about putting somebody first. And I've heard at least 3 or 4 videos, and I want to give you guys my take on it as a coach. So first of all, putting somebody first is a concept only that should be executed by people who know who they are. They know what are their needs, what they're looking for, what are their boundaries, healthy boundaries, and what is that they're willing to offer to another person. Putting somebody first, it does not mean disregarding your needs. It does not mean you're not going to follow your dreams because somebody has a bad day. It means being in clarity. It means that you know who you are, where you're going, and how much are you willing to do for that person. And sometimes situations do arise. Putting somebody first is only for people who are emotionally healthy and stable in a relationship, and they figured out who they are to the core, or at least 90% of it. So how does that work, putting somebody first? Because I truly believe it's one of the best ways to make the relationship grow. Let's say I know who I am, I know what I'm looking for, I know my needs, and one day my man says, hey babe, I'm just not in a space, I'm in a bad mood. I can say, hey, I am going to go out with my girlfriends, but if it's important to you, I'm happy to stay and support you. Now, it is my choice and my offering, because at this point, I'm putting his needs and well-being first. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop talking to my girlfriends. It just means I'm postponing what I was going to do because it didn't have that high priority. It is prioritizing your partner in the moment of need. It doesn't mean that every time they're in a bad mood, you're just gonna put your life aside. It means that you're communicating clearly, saying, hey babe, I understand that you're not doing so well, or I understand that you would like to spend time with me today. Let me see what I can do if I can do that for you. That is putting somebody first. If your girlfriend, for example, needs a text every morning saying, hey babe, I love you, if you do, really, is that important? Because I've heard men say, oh, I'm not gonna send her that text because I'm not gonna just wake up and think about a woman. Well, okay, fine. But is that really that difficult? Sending that text, hey babe, good morning. If that is so important to her, for her to feel validated and needed. And then there is a question. If she really needs that every morning, what are you not doing? And why are you not putting her first so she has that need of being reassured and reaffirmed? In other words, putting somebody first is very important, but it will only work when you know who you are, what you're doing, where you're going, and what are your boundaries. This was your Coach D.